Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. Now, as the Easter ceasefire ended, mutual shelling in Ukraine resumed. Ukrainian forces say that at least 96 drones and 3 missiles were launched overnight in the country's central and eastern regions. Russian troops attacked Odessa with drones on Monday, according to Oleg Kuper, head of the city's regional military administration. Fires broke out across the city as a result. Kuper also said that 3 people were injured in the large-scale drone strike. Meanwhile, Russia has resumed its offensive after a 30-hour Easter ceasefire, which both sides accuse each other of violating. In the southern Kherson region, 3 people were killed and 3 others injured in an aerial strike after the truce expired at midnight on Sunday. In Donetsk, 4 people were injured in additional attacks. Russian authorities have said that they are continuing what they call the special military operation and claim to have fully observed the ceasefire. Ukrainian, however, say fighting never stopped over the Easter weekend. President Volodymyr Zelensky claimed that more than 2,000 violations of the so-called Easter truce occurred on Sunday. He also said that Russian troops use FPV drones and heavy weapons across all major fronts. Zelensky did note, however, that air raid alarms were rare across Ukraine that day. And on the front line, Russian forces say they're retaking a monastery in Russia's Kursk region where Ukrainian troops had been staying. That claim, reported by Russian state media on Tuesday, has not been independently verified, and Ukraine had yet to respond. A Russian military telegram channel has said that Ukraine had stationed troops, artillery, and drone launchers at the historic site, which they claim Russia retook after 10 days of heavy fighting. In this clip, a unit of 12 Russian soldiers is neutralized by operators from the BBS drone unit of the Ukrainian 63rd Mechanized Brigade. Using coordinated aerial surveillance and high-precision FPV drone strikes, Ukrainian forces once again demonstrated their dominance on the battlefield. The operation was conducted swiftly and effectively, targeting enemy positions with accuracy. The result? A complete elimination of the Russian group, halting their movements and undermining their operational capability in the area. Russia is suffering record losses in both personnel and equipment. According to Ukraine's general staff, hundreds of vehicles, including tanks, armored personnel carriers, and artillery systems, have been destroyed in recent days. The number of Russian casualties continue to grow rapidly. Our editorial team actually received the upcoming video from Colonel Yaroslav Melnichuk of Zaporizhia. Thank you very much, Colonel. Let's take a look.
На підльоті до наступної цілі я помітив 2 теплові сигнатури, які рухались в нашу сторону. Це була багі з піхотою, а перед нею їхала БМП з піхотою. Визначивши собі перспективну і пріоритетну ціль, я наніс влучання по коробочці ворожій. На коробочці я помітив, що там була достатня кількість піхоти. Коробочка задимілась, здетонувала. Наслідків вивантаження піхоти ми не помітили. Аналогічно можна зробити висновок, що піхота здетонувала разом з БМП. Визначивши пріоритетну ціль, я відпрацював по бронетехніці ворога, на якій я помітив достатню кількість піхоти. Бронетехніка задимілась, відбулася детонація. Детонація відбулася разом з піхотою. Наслідків вивантаження ми не помітили. Роблячи висновки, ми зрозуміли, що піхота здетонувала разом з бронетехнікою ворога. Загалом нашим екіпажем було знищено 5 одиниць ворожої техніки, а також чималу кількість піхоти, яка рухалась на ній.
Seconds before launching into a deadly storm of trenches and drones, one of the assault groups of the Ukrainian 3rd Assault Brigade jokingly said, "Now would be a good time for a speaker and some music." Captured from a helmet cam during the battle to recapture the village of Nadia in the Luhansk region, this video shows the raw intensity of close-quarters combat, trench clearing under the constant threat of enemy FPV drones, bursts of automatic fire, and unwavering determination.
Та похуй, музичку навалив. Я би зараз сюди колонки нахуй, якби хуйнув би, сука, щоб підари там не вмерли зразу.
У мене в рюкзак повний гранат. Ти ж спочатку хватаєш, потім думаєш, блядь. Форта дай.
Та дай йому в руки.
Та тебе вже бензин. Що форта, бо він там пригодиться.
А це що за кнопки?
Це не кляса, там где-то є катапульта.
Это скорость?
Давай. Ты последний. Давай, пішли. Пулемет где, блядь? Стань на валина. Иди, шаг. Право. Пустий! Пустий! Рэп, быстро, рэп! До блиндажа! Иначе пизда нам тут нахуй.
Я не вплюю, я дублюю, Кавказ, я дублюю.
Видите, не сдавайтесь, вам пизда, вы окружены! Работайте здесь, я штурмовой!
Бля,
Стой, защищай, я мелочи. Стой.
давай, просуваемся. Фух.
And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.